man, like thousands of others around the country, is suffering from a dread disease called nuclearosis. The symptoms? Nuclear blindness. All he can see is a mushroom cloud. He is blinded from the fear of it, deaf from the sound of it. There is a short circuit in his brain. He can only think of the awfulness of the nuclear bomb. A fallout shelter in your basement will give adequate shielding from radioactive fallout. Ah, he's finally getting the message. Are you?
A new housing development near Denver, Colorado shows the nation's first model homes with built-in fallout shelters. The room is designed with an atomic war in mind. But behind each 8-inch thick reinforced concrete wall, it may prove to be just what the harried housewife is looking for when life with the kids gets too hectic.
Russians now have the bomb, and they could decide to drop it on us. The Cold War is a fact of life, and everyone, including our children, has got to live with it. Now, look, I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm merely trying to protect my family.
Okay, if you're that worried about it, let's go down to the bomb shelter.
We have a bomb shelter?
Homer Simpson takes care of his family. Flanders, open up! Get out of there. My family needs to use your bomb shelter.
Homer? Oh, I kind of figured this might happen, so I built a shelter big enough for both our families.
No deal, out.
Get in the shelter, Homer.
The purpose of our demonstration today is to show you the actual preparation of one of the meals which was prepared in a modern-day cave.
One noon meal consisted of the following foods: canned chicken, peas, Irish potatoes, tomato juice.
Fact is, a shelter without life pack kit is just not properly equipped. Even without shelter, you must have food and water for survival. For full details and easy terms, call Superior Sales.
Let's say you got your family in your shelter. The attack is on. A question might come up of admitting anyone over and above the number for whom the shelter is designed. I'd say we should rely on the best prudential judgment that the father or the one responsible for the shelter can make in the circumstances. But I say let him think twice before he admits the needy stranger, if admitting the needy stranger is going to cut down the chances of survival of the group that's already there. And then that final point. Can a man have protective devices in order to protect his family once they are in the shelter from, let's say, strangers that try to use a crowbar to get in? It would be wise for a man to at least weigh the possibility of putting some protective devices in his shelter together with the other elements of his survival kit.
State of emergency has officially been called off. We are in no danger. Repeat, there is no enemy attack.
Thank God.
We were spared a bomb tonight, but I wonder if we weren't destroyed, even without it.
I don't understand what's happening. You're a nice guy who's talking about trying to lock his friends out.
Are you telling me that living through a bomb isn't worth losing a few friends?
Dad, we figured that if things come down to somebody dropping the bomb, then we'd rather live now than survive later.